Welcome to the Biscuits and Blurays podcast, where we watch Blurays and the biscuit yearn for the mines.
You sounded more like a pirate.
Flint and steel.
Do it again.
No, I just did it.
Do it again so I can see you.
Flint and steel. We're just back from the Minecraft movie. My God, why won't this season end?
It's you. You're the problem.
I am the problem, but the problem is that films keep getting made.
And we have to keep seeing them.
We have to see them, and we're in a position now where we have radio mics, so we don't have to look at each other. We are in two separate places.
You can tell that we are married.
I am downstairs. You are upstairs. This is fun.
Oh, if you was downstairs, you'd be doing the parts.
Yeah, but although what's weird is that we know exactly what we're saying. This is the Minecraft movie.
Oh, it fucking is.
A Minecraft movie. How do you feel about that?
Oh, it means that more's coming out, doesn't it?
It's inevitable. Genuinely. Okay.
Oh.
You've never played Minecraft, have you?
I have not. The only thing I really know about Minecraft is from when I watched you play it that one time.
Yeah. Minecraft is one of those games similar to The Sims. You've played The Sims, right?
No.
Okay. There are certain games that fall into the category of you get them, you play them for 6 months straight, and you don't touch them for 10 years.
It just becomes your life for so long.
Yeah, and then you go back to it. You know, like, I imagine your equivalent would be eating toast. You know when you don't eat toast?
What?
You know when you don't eat toast for ages, and then suddenly you're just like...
All you want is toast.
Nothing but toast, and you'll go through a loaf.
I feel like that. I'm like that with crumpets.
Great, okay. Minecraft is the crumpets of the video game world.
Right.
For me, anyway. There are people who actively love it. And you know what? It's not without charm.
Yeah, I can see where people would get things to like in this. I feel like this is going to be a mix. I mean, I've already looked at it on Letterboxd because I've ranked it. Mm-hmm. People either really, really fucking love this.
Yeah.
Or they just think, what the hell was I watching? There seems to be no real middle ground.
The game came out in 2011. Mm-hmm. The film came out 2025. Today.
Okay.
That's too long.
Do you think they had to get the effects correct on it?
What?
I don't know.
The video game is all blocks. It's pixels. It's cubes. It's simple.
But would a movie like that look boring?
I'm unsure. This isn't the first time they've tried to get this film off the ground. Sean Levy, who is the Stranger Things guy, mm-hmm. He was going to direct it at some point, but he left the project after disagreements with the Minecraft developers, as they thought his idea did not suit the game.
He didn't craft it properly. It's okay, don't all that clap at once. Yay!
Apparently, like Rob McElhenney had something planned as well.
He's got a cool second name.
McElhenney, yeah. But here we are. It's 2025. Jack Black's around. Why not?
It's like, I haven't got another Kung Fu Panda to do. I might as well do this shit.
Yeah. It's not getting well. What is this? What are we doing?
I don't know, but one thing I will say about it is I think I quite liked the world it built.
Okay.
I know, obviously, again, I've not played the games, so I'm sorry to anybody who completely disagrees, but I felt like I was at least immersed in that world.
Okay.
And I thought it was interesting to look at, and I liked all the little characters.
Okay. Those are your positives?
Yes.
Well, let's do positives first. Let's go this way.
Is this a spoilery review?
No, well, it's Minecraft.
Yeah, but we don't want to spoil some things that happen, Nick. 'Cause obviously, in the showing we were at, just before the movie started, a guy sat in front of us and said to his friends, "Oh, I've had some spoilers."
Yeah, I've just got spoilers from someone in the bathroom. Poor guy. And we laughed at him, and
because he turned and looked at us as he said it, and we were like, "Oh, mate."
That was really good. What? Okay, first of all, I think my enjoyment out of this comes from the memes that have come with it.
Mm-hmm. It's all you've been on about all week.
Flint and steel.
Do the chicken jockey one.
Chicken jockey. I don't mind a meme.
Yes.
I don't mind a craft. However,
I see what you did there.
Yeah, see what I did there. And being around people who are like-minded people, not just you, but there was a group of lads around us, and they seemed to have the same sense of humour as me and thee.
Yeah, because they were laughing at the same points, weren't they?
Exactly. So when the memes happened, everyone was sort of like, that's the funniest thing to happen in the last 10 seconds.
Yeah.
and we got some enjoyment out of that. Mm-hmm. And also, Dennis is cute.
Yes.
Dennis is a wolf.
Denny, yes.
Yes, Dennis. He's cute. Those are my positives.
And the joke at the end with the knives.
The joke at the end with the knives. If you've seen it, you'll know what I mean. But if you haven't, that could have... I said this to you in the car on the way home. That joke could have gone on longer, and I'd have been better. I'd have added more half a stars to my Letterboxd reviews if that joke could have gone on
You were
longer.
almost crying for no reason at that.
It really got me. Caught me off guard.
Jennifer Coolidge got you a few times, though.
But, like, okay. Why are any of these people here? Why this cast?
Well, some of them, it's a paycheck. I mean, do some of them genuinely love the game?
Jack Black does.
But I'd say, I think you can tell that he's a lover of the game itself.
Well, his career took a bit of a turn when he went to YouTube. Mm-hmm. And I'm not sure what happened. Was it lockdown that maybe got him?
No idea.
I imagine lockdown got him.
I can't say I actually follow his career a great deal.
Okay. Because he decided to start streaming video games and he got quite a lot of subscribers.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of play in that world now.
Yeah.
Good business move, Mr. Jack Black.
Yeah, it must be quite endearing to watch, to be fair, and quite funny.
However, it gets old quickly.
Yes.
Jack Black isn't as popular as he once was, methinks.
Do you think? Because I think he still lives in the world of memes. I think he's still probably quite popular on TikTok.
Yeah.
So I think he probably is still quite popular.
The problem is, I think he's more of a, like if he's like your drunk uncle at a family reunion.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, that's funny. I'm laughing at you, but it's not funny anymore. I'm older.
Yeah, I think it's the same kind of people that enjoyed School of Rock, Tenacious D. They kind of grew up with those movies.
But those were funny movies.
So I think where is probably his core fans, I'd have thought.
Yeah, okay. Now we just we're laughing with him.
Yes.
As opposed to with him. Momoa, why, he was Aquaman once.
Yeah. The thing is I think Momoa can do this quite well.
I don't mind Momoa, quite honestly.
Yeah, I thought he was really likeable in this. I think he's a likeable guy. But a lot of what he had to do just wasn't that funny. I thought the character suited him well.
Okay.
But he just could have had some better dialogue.
Okay.
He reminded me of, who is it? The Finger Blaster, from Pixels.
It's funny you should mention that because I thought about Pixels a lot through this.
Yeah, I mean, everything from his character, from the way he was dressed to his mullet hair, it was all exactly the same as Peter Dinklage.
You're doing Dinklage, yeah. Yeah. But Momoa, he's got comedic chops.
Yeah.
But I don't understand how he was like, what's his name from Game of Thrones? The leader of the Dothraki or something? I
know they said Ivan Drago, but that's Rocky IV. Clearly, I'm living in a different world.
Yeah, he was that, and then he was Aquaman, so action hero, and now he's dressed in a wig, dressed in a leather jacket, Do
you know what? I think that costume's a vibe.
Was it the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial where he did a testimony and he was drunk?
Yeah, I think so.
That's the Momoa you're getting in this film.
Yeah. But you know what, again, he's not the problem in this.
No. There are other people in it.
Yes.
And for some reason, Jennifer Coolidge.
But Jennifer Coolidge, whenever she is on screen, she is a fucking delight.
You know what? She's in a different movie.
Everyone else is doing one thing and she's like, I'm over here doing my own thing.
Yeah. Her bits were particularly good.
Yeah.
But that's only because everything else was dragged down.
Yeah.
There's a kid in this. Mm-hmm. We need to be careful here because we don't like
criticising young actors.
Yes.
Because they're often quite new to the business. I think they need supporting and lifting up.
May he go on to have a long career.
Yes.
However.
Did I find the performance more on the boring level? Yes. Again, I don't know how much of that is because it was written that way. Because I think it's one of those characters, I feel like it's very Bella Swan in the fact that kids are supposed to be able to put themselves into that character. Because that's why they make them purposefully plain.
No, okay.
So you can imagine yourself being that person in that world.
Emma Myers is in this. And yes, she is Wednesday's best friend from Wednesday.
Oh, she's so much better in that.
I forgot she was in this. And then I think the film forgot she was in this. And then she comes back later and she has like one line.
Yeah, she doesn't really have anything to fucking do in this. You could have cut her out. And that's such a shame because, again, I think in Wednesday she's one of the best things in it.
Okay.
And I think, again, there's so much more they could have done with her character. And it just felt so boring. And again, so plain.
Danielle Brooks as well is in this. That's your main five.
Yeah.
She was in Orange is the New Black. She was in Peacemaker recently. I quite like her in Peacemaker. She was in the Colour Purple remake as well.
Yeah.
So, again, not without talent, but my God, wasted here.
Yeah, again, she just got nothing to do. They give the main storyline to Jack Black, Jason Momoa, and the kid actor, I forget whose name.
His name was Henry in this.
What's his actual name?
Sebastian Hansen.
Yeah, so Mr. Sebastian, they get the main storyline in this. The girl characters just get completely sidelined almost, which is quite sad.
Because Jack Black's too busy eating up the screen time. There is a story to this. However, Minecraft is famously without story. If you can hear a low humming, by the way, Luna is right next to Jade's radio mic. So
and she's missed me because I've been out all day.
And she's sleeping. So that's purring you can hear.
Yeah, so it's good for you guys.
It's healing.
It's healing for you.
Yeah, there is a Minecraft story mode, which is a story set in the world of Minecraft.
Okay.
But Minecraft as a core game is you go into the world, the possibilities are endless. Do you remember when the Lego movie came out?
Yes.
Yeah. Similar vibes.
Well, again, that's the idea with Lego. You can make anything.
Correct. However, where the Lego movie succeeds is that it has a storyline, but the whole premise is that you can be whoever you want. You can think outside the box. You can do whatever you choose. And here, it's, okay, we can only build houses. You can build houses in different shapes. And there's another realm where you can just collect stuff.
Yeah, and it just felt like a Quest movie, ultimately.
Yeah. Pixels.
I fucking love that film.
You know what? Me too. I don't mind Pixels. I think it's okay.
Better than okay, but all right.
It's better than this.
It absolutely is.
Were we too hard on Pixels as a species?
No, because I fucking love that movie.
No, not me and you. I mean, like, just the human race in general.
And then you're the problem.
Yeah. That is not a bad film.
It's not. I think there's got quite a lot to like in it, and I think you see the love for video games in that as well.
You do get Kevin James doing his usual shtick, and Adam Sandler, but it's not without charm.
I feel like there's some charming elements in this as well.
Okay. You know how you said you were invested in that world?
Yeah.
Or you got lost in that world? The film didn't give you a choice.
Yeah.
I feel like you were being held hostage by that world.
You had to be, because when it showed the real world, it was so fucking boring. So they basically opened the movie with Jack Black discovering the world.
I yearn for the mines. Yeah.
And then straight away, they take you away from it all, and you're back in the real world for like 20 odd minutes, and it's just so fucking boring, following characters that you're just not interested in.
The film was without Jack Black for a long time.
And you're thinking, where the fuck's Jack Black? But then when he does come in, he's just so over the top compared to everybody else.
Yeah.
That he sticks out so hard. And we both said this, while we both love Jack Black, him doing the same thing over and over again, it does get boring.
It got old quickly.
Yeah. However, there's one thing I said to you in the car. We do get a few songs in this.
Yes. Because it's a Jack Black vehicle, you've got to have him sing some of the songs on the soundtrack, right?
And you've been listening to this soundtrack all week.
Let me tell... No. I've been... No. Let's not pretend I enjoy anything about this. However, there are a few bops, right?
That you've been listening to all week.
1, 2, 3. 3 bops I've been listening to. Steve's Lava Chicken, which is a minute long. Ode to Dennis, which plays at the end, which is quite nice. And the song I Feel Alive, which I feel like they are going for the best original song.
Maybe.
Because it ain't going to be visual effects.
No.
It felt nice going into that world and hearing that music.
Music or music?
Music. So the dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Minecraft is a relaxing game.
Okay.
Of sorts.
But I'd say them creepers didn't look relaxing.
Well, the thing is, there are certain rules you have to follow. At night, the monsters do come out. you can just turn them off.
Well, I remember, again, that one time I watched you play it, a creeper did turn up behind you and you shit yourself.
You know, you can get scared in there. And mine's are creepy, right?
Yeah.
You ever been,
A Victorian child.
you ever been down one?
I have actually.
When have you been down a mine?
I went down the salt mines in Poland.
Okay.
Fucking beautiful.
Great, okay, fine.
There's your story.
Oh, all right. A kid yearning for the mines. That's child labour. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, that's a really random thing. But because everybody heard it in the trailer, as soon as he said it in this, everyone said it with him.
I yearn for the mines. Yeah. I think we said a few of this.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the director.
But I want to quickly go back to something.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So obviously we were talking about the fact that there were songs in this. I said to you, as one of the first things I said as we left was, they should have added more music to this. They could have even made some of it musical.
Yeah.
And I feel like it probably would have worked better and it would have been more fun.
Yeah. A bit more balls to the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't take enough risks, which is weird because this film is about a game. It's based on a game where you can take risk and you can do whatever you want and be creative. So its message gets lost.
Yeah.
In a story that is lackluster. Mm-hmm. And a villain that is just not the one.
No, I didn't like the voice of the villain either.
I want to talk to you about the voice of the villain. She is Rachel House. She's quite famous in New Zealand.
Okay.
A New Zealand actress. She was the voice of the grandma from Moana.
Okay.
She's done a lot of Taika Waititi stuff.
Okay. You like him, famously.
No. No, I do not. However, there's a few of his films where she's quite good.
Okay. I like her in Moana.
She's good in The Hunt for the Wilder People.
Okay, I said to you the other day I wanted to watch that.
That's not a bad film, to be fair. But yeah, just what a boring...
I felt like her voice was really jarring as that character.
It felt the character design, blocky as it was, it felt like she was covered in this cape this whole time, and the cape looked real. It looked like there was some sort of puppetry going on. Am I looking into it too much?
Possibly.
Great.
You enjoyed it that much?
I was like, that is a very nice cape.
All right then, in the mood.
Yeah, no capes.
Capes.
There's a General Chungus in this, which is Rachel House's right-hand man, played by Jared Hess. Jared Hess is the director of this movie.
Oh my god.
And his work is a mixed bag.
Okay, what's he done that's good and what's he done that's bad?
I can't tell you if you've seen any of this stuff.
Let me see.
So, he's directed, famously, Napoleon Dynamite.
I've never seen it.
I quite like. It's not a film that's a laugh-out-loud comedy. It creeps up on you a little bit.
Okay, like a creeper.
Sure. And then it explodes. Those who like it, love it.
Right, everybody randomly, right? James is the epitome of one of those creepers, aren't you?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
What happened? What? Okay. What is the purpose of a creeper?
What do you mean? There's no purpose to it. It's a thing.
Any slight inconvenience, you completely blow the fuck up.
Well, yeah.
Oh my god! Oh, woe is me.
Yeah.
You go from 0 to the end of the world
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, too right.
Like the other morning, I can't find my jeans. Oh my god! No jeans. You are a creeper.
Okay, cool. Anyway, he also directed a film called Nacho Libre. Are you familiar with that?
I am familiar with the work, but I haven't seen it.
That is
But that was Jack Black as well.
That was Jack Black as well. That is not. I don't think that's a good film either. But again, that became something of a meme.
Isn't it a cult favourite?
Yeah. A lot of his stuff is. Not done anything super recently that is any good. Oh my god, he directed a Killer's music video. Oh, I don't know what to do about this.
Which
now.
one?
One for Boots, which was a Christmas single. Oh dear.
Oh, did you like that video?
Yes, I like that song a lot.
Oh, James,
Well, no,
you're the problem.
I have to change my opinion completely now. Minecraft's a masterpiece.
The thing is, though, guys, this film is going to make bank, irrespective.
It was in a sold-out screen today.
Yeah, and the screens beforehand,
Sold out also.
we're all sold out, yeah. And the staff that were working, because we got on quite well with the Cineworld staff.
Yeah.
We love you, shout out to you guys.
you.
They said they'd been inundated all day, and you could tell because the amount of rubbish that was around that people were just leaving, and how long it was taking them to clean the screens as well.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Would you treat your house like this?
It kind of benefited us because we walked in and then we had 5 minutes of adverts and then trailers kicked in.
Yes, that wasn't too bad, but even the kind of, again, we'll always talk about this on the podcast, cinema etiquette. You put your fucking feet down. You sit in a fucking chair.
You put your feet down. You put your phone away. You
just watch the fucking movie.
Yeah, you just calm down.
It's that easy. To be fair, our screen wasn't terrible. To see how busy it was.
But I don't think anyone was bothered.
No, and they were clever in that they played the movie at a lower volume.
They did this when we saw Sonic.
Yeah, and they did it for Inside Out too, and I think they do it on purpose because then it encourages people to be quiet.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, come on. If you're going to go to the cinema, turn your fucking devices off.
Yeah.
You don't have to talk to everybody about everything. Wait till you get home. Talk to each other then.
Yeah, do a podcast.
About to say, yeah, talk about it normally.
The last video game adaptations, we have had... Mario. We've had Sonic. We've had The Last of Us. We've had Uncharted. Where do you think this is going to go?
I think this movie is going to make fucking bank because of the weekend it's out. Well, yeah. It's taking over the Sonic run over to towards Easter. It doesn't have any competition really. I mean, we've got Flow in the UK that's just opened, but realistically speaking, a family is going to go to watch Flow, or are they going to come to watch this?
Well, we're going to watch Flow tomorrow, so that's fine for us. Please, everyone go see Minecraft tomorrow. We're going to have Flow to ourselves.
Yeah, but I'm sad because I'll be seeing it, but without my little black cat, and I feel like I can only watch it with her.
Oh, well, okay, ticket for me as well then, please.
Yeah, ticket for me, Luna and James.
Yeah. There's not really much anything to say about this.
Yeah, to be fair, if you want something mindless to watch, I'd probably wait for this to come out on streaming, truth be told.
Yeah.
But you could, to be fair, I think if you're going out with your mates, you could probably have quite a fun time watching this, but I just don't feel like it's one of those films that's so bad it's good that you're going to get a lot of enjoyment and fun out of.
And I think that's where it failed.
Yeah.
If it went all the way, if it was bonkers, if it was absolute batshit crazy, and just like making ridiculous choices left, right, and centre, and just doing jokes for the sake of doing jokes,
yeah,
this would be up there.
Yeah.
However, it ain't that.
No.
It's boring.
Yeah, a lot of the time I found I was completely out of it. I was like, I'm not interested in what's going on. The best part of it was the beginning and the end.
Yeah. Beginning?
Yeah, I liked the beginning stuff when Jack Black first got to the world. There was some interesting bits and pieces in that bit.
Oh, when they dyed his beard, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just for the sort of humour you get in, there's this, when he's yearning for the mines as a child, there's a miner that comes out and he's like, it sort of stands in his way.
Just one miner works in this mine.
Yeah, this creepy old guy. He's like, like that. And then, so he doesn't go into the mines. And then he ages up as Jack Black and he goes back. And that same guy's still there, the same age.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, that's funny because he's not grown at all. He's not aged.
Yeah, and also it says no children in the mine. It doesn't say no adults. It's an adult now. Surely he can go in.
Well, that's the thing. Like, 'cause, the guy's doing this thing. He's like, you can't get out of my mind or whatever. And then Jack Black, it makes it look like he's going to have a fight with him or something, but he just dips out of the way.
And then just strolls on in.
And I thought, if that's the sort of humour we're going for, fine. It doesn't always work, though. And the comedy it's not even crafting jokes, which is ironic because it's Minecraft.
Also, I think this is the second film we've seen within the last few weeks that has featured a mine.
Yeah, and one of them's going to make bank, and one of them ain't.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Snow White, I think, is dead now.
Yeah.
This is the thing. As far as family movies goes, there's nothing else from now until Lilo and Stitch, I'd say.
Yeah.
And How to Train Your Dragon's on a bit later, isn't it?
But even that, I think that's going to be a bit too dark. I don't think it's going to be as fun as the animated.
No, but I think it'll still, again, it's people our age. It's people who've grown up watching it.
Yeah.
You're going to get all them watching it and bring in their children. I think it'll still end up doing really well. And as you know, didn't CinemaCon get it?
Yes, apparently it's doing really well at CinemaCon, apparently.
So I hold out some high hopes for that one.
This is a Warner Brothers production, which is a vibe, because we like the Warner Brothers, even though they are shit. They make terrible decisions.
Oh, I see that to the Animaniacs on your arm there, James.
Well, it'd be fun if they actually did something with them, I'm not going to lie.
Well, at least they've actually sold the fucking rights to
Coyote versus Acme.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Warner Brothers have a few things piped up because they've got Superman next. He's probably theirs. Mm-hmm. They're going to make good money this year.
I'd like to think that they are, yeah. It'd be nice to see Disney not completely take over the box office, but I think they probably will.
with their poor choices.
Well, again, they've got Avatar, haven't they, towards the end of the year? Is that their property now?
Yeah. Well, Disney have all the Marvel stuff, so we've still got Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four. Mm-hmm. But then we've got Lilo and Stitch, we've got Tron, and then Avatar.
Yeah.
People aren't going to go see Tron.
No, I don't see people seeing Tron either.
We will be seeing Tron.
I've not seen any of those films. I've never been interested. I don't even particularly think that much of the ride.
Do I need to go to that by myself? Or would you like to go see or do you want to watch Legacy? Legacy's quite good.
You might need to go by yourself.
Fucking hell. If anyone wants to come see Tron with me, Jared Leto's in it though.
He's your favourite actor, Jared Leto.
He's my favourite actor and favourite human being. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a particularly good year for Disney. They might bookend the year. I think it's Warner Brothers' year for money this time. No,
because I think Avatar could do the same thing it did last time.
What, just completely wipe the floor with everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's certainly got the possibility of doing so. So who knows? It's a shame that the likes of Captain America didn't do well. Mm-hmm. Because I like some of the actors in it and I feel like they deserve better.
Right, okay, yeah.
But Marvel needs to stop shooting itself in the foot.
Yeah. I think this film has the advantage of the memes. Do you remember when everyone wore suits to Despicable Me?
Yeah.
It's the same vibe.
Yeah, there was people dressed up in screenings before us, wasn't there, that came out?
Yeah, because they had their gamer tags above their heads. And they got laughed out of the building, but fair play to them.
It's like, go on then, guys. If you love something and you want to dress up to go to the cinema, do it. I love to see that passion. Yeah,
absolutely. I've nothing against that at all. But compared to the last video game movie, which was Sonic, we've fallen so far.
We reached so high.
Luckily, we've got Last of Us Season 2 coming soon.
You need to watch the first one.
I do need to finish it, you're right. But video game movies, are they the way to go now, do you think?
Absolutely. Haven't they already started signing off on different ones? Are we getting a Monopoly movie?
I heard that. I think that's still in play.
Yeah, I think as soon as Mario made bank last year, all these studios went, let's start greenlighting all these game movies because clearly they'll make money. This is going to make money. The Thursday previews already did.
Yeah.
And do you know what? The box office needs it because it's not really had anything be a real blockbuster yet this year.
Yeah. With this, you'll have films like this, and you'll have films that just don't succeed. Mm-hmm. But then you'll get a Lego movie, you'll get a Sonic, you'll get a Super Mario Brothers. You know, something will please everyone. Zelda's probably the next big video game movie.
Okay, when's that out?
I think it's next year.
Okay.
We'll see. Time will tell.
Are we getting another Cluedo-inspired movie?
Potentially.
I'd like to see it because I'm sorry I didn't think much to Clue.
You gave it quite a good rating on the...
I didn't.
Oh, I must have read my own.
You must have read your own. I like Mr. Curry in it, but I didn't like much else in it.
Okay. Where does this sit on your ranking for the year?
Right at the bottom. I think it's one of the worst things I've seen.
Yeah. And you know what's weird? We're in the minority who think that Snow White is better than this. Probably.
More than likely, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Snow White's good either, guys.
No.
I found this boring.
Yeah. It got old quick.
At least in Snow White you can laugh at Gal Gadot and her fucking shit acting.
But jokes don't always... Sometimes most of this film isn't a joke anyway. It's just people saying words in a different way.
Yeah.
For instance, Jack Black walks into a room and goes, "My treasures," and it's like, and people laughed.
And it's like, why didn't you just say it?
Yeah, it was like that must have been take number 15. And he's just saying it in different ways. Matt Berry did the same thing on What We Do in the Shadows, where he'd just say lines to entertain himself.
Yeah.
Is that what these actors are doing?
I could see Jack Black doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the others if they would have ad-libbed as quite as much.
At this point, is Jack Black undirectable?
I don't think he is, no.
Okay. What's your favourite Jack Black performance? School of Rock?
I'm trying to think what else he's been in.
King Kong?
The thing is Jack Black can do the dramatic, like he can do some of the harder acting roles as well.
Yeah.
Like Carey can.
Okay.
Like I feel like Jack Black, I've never seen him really do the same range as Carey. Like if, for example, like Eternal Sunshine, I've yet to see a Jack Black film that mirrors that. But if anyone can think of one and is like, oh my God, guys, watch this, then absolutely, I will. Mm-hmm. I've only ever seen him really play the jokey characters, except for in The Holiday. Mm. But to be fair, I liked him in The Holiday.
He wasn't bad in that.
I like Tenacious D, though. I always will.
Yeah? Do you like that movie?
I do.
Okay, good. me too.
Me and my brother Carl here.
Well, who knows what's happening with Tenacious D? Maybe we'll get another one of those, but
I don't
that's
think
not
so.
going to happen now.
No.
I don't know. I think this is just it's just people who got given money to just fuck around. For the most part, I imagine it would have been a fun set to be on.
Yeah.
However...
A very green set to be on.
Very green with the occasional prop, and Jennifer Coolidge, who doesn't even get to go into that world, by the way. What a waste.
No.
It just washed over me. Mm-hmm. And it shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. It shouldn't have been as soulless as it was.
It did feel soulless, didn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Better than Space Jam?
No.
We don't have many of these films that we talk about that are better than Space Jam. This is probably the first no we've had.
Yeah, no, this is not better than Space Jam, guys.
This is not better than Space Jam. This, for you, is it the worst film of the year so far?
Yep. And I've seen other movies this year, guys, by the way.
You've been watching a movie pretty much every day this year.
Yes, I have.
And this is the worst film you've seen this year?
Yeah, I've seen fucking movies like Baby Girl and shit like that, and it wasn't as bad as those movies.
And you know what sucks for me and you? We have to watch this again.
Yeah, so we promised my niece and nephew that we'd go with them. Mm-hmm. But you know what? We might get something to enjoy more out of it the second time round.
Yeah.
Who knows?
He might say chicken jockey in a different way.
Yeah, we might find bits and pieces I wasn't maybe concentrating on that made me laugh. Who knows?
I don't think you need to concentrate too much on this movie.
But you know what I mean? Like,
it's
been a lot. I've been at work all day. You can sometimes get quite tired. I don't know if it might have been the problem. So I'm happy to give it a second chance.
Okay.
I'm happy to be fooled twice.
Fully once. Yeah, it's probably shame on us.
Yeah, shame on us.
Yeah, but this is the worst film so far this year, and it potentially might win a golden biscuit because of it. Yeah,
there is more things coming out this year, so it could be overtaken.
It could be overtaken. I doubt it, but we've hit a low early this year.
Yes.
Gosh, what fun! Hey, at least Dennis was cute.
He was. Sing the song.
Oh, now, Dennis. It was a good song. There are 3 good songs in this. It should have been musical, you're right.
Yeah.
But this is not better than Space Jam, guys. No. If you want the same effect, play Minecraft and watch the Lego Movie at the same time. You'll get more out of it.
Lego Movie or Lego Batman?
Both. Why not?
Oh, double build them.
Just noise. Okay. That's enough of this fucking Minecraft movie. There will be a second one.
Yeah, a second one's incoming, guys. Yeah. It must be.
Do you want the same cast or do you want to mix it up?
Do you know what? I'm happy to keep some of the main cast.
Okay.
But I think most of them will be back.
Jack Black will be back.
Oh yeah, Momo would be back.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm happy to have them 2 back. I'd be happy to have Coolidge back. I just don't want any of the other characters back because I just felt like they were just too boring. But we'd get them all back.
Okay, good. Let's that's my villager noise.
You sounded more like Jeff Goldblum, though.
Yes. Oh my God, I bet he's going to be in the second one.
Probably. He might have voiced these characters. Who knows?
Oh, he's a sentimental man, and he would.
Don't say sentimental man, guys. If you see Wicked, that is the best time to go to the toilet when he starts singing.
I'd like Jeff Goldblum in this world. I'm building a house.
What a different kind of world it could be.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Go watch it, support the box office, but my God, watch anything else.
Watch something else to cleanse your palate afterwards.
Yeah. What are we going to watch now? Probably, I don't know, the paint dry, maybe.
Well, we're hoping, again, to catch Flow tomorrow, so...
Yeah, well, we're ending the week on a high.
Yeah, so hopefully we get to end it on a good movie.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I say hopefully we'll end on a good movie. I've seen it already, so I know it's a fucking incredible film. So
well, okay.
I'm hoping you enjoy it, though,
Thank you, sweetie. Yep, we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Woohoo!
Bye.